Hey, do you want to learn how to play Alive by Hillsong Young and Free while eating an old pack of expired nerds that we just found on the ground? Me either! Shout out to Destroyer Boy, who requested the song. Alright, so this song is in the key of E, and I'm going to show you a couple of different ways you're going to play it. So if you're playing this song with a keyboard player who's going to be doing majority of the parts, then you're going to want to play something kind of laid back. But if you're playing it by yourself, like you only have guitar, bass and drums, then that's when you would want to be able to play the whole shebang. Alright, so I'm going to explain that to you as we go. So the first way I'm going to teach you is as if you were playing the chords by yourself, okay? Like the keyboard player wasn't doing the... Okay? And you all needed to play that part. So let me show you how to do that. So we're going to start off here, and we're in the key of E. So 7th fret on the A string. Then on the 9th fret of the B string, or your 2nd string. Okay? Those two notes, okay? This G sharp note here. And here, this E bass, okay? You're going to pluck those together using your thumb and your first finger twice. Now not okay, but you're going to once you pluck, your left hand's doing a bit of work too. It's actually letting go of the notes. I'm not taking my hand all the way off, just slightly raising it and letting go of that tension, which is going to allow it to stop the chords, to stop the ringing. Okay, stop the notes dead in their tracks like that. So we do that twice. Then we come down here and we bar the 4th fret, and we actually, this time I'm going to play the 6th string bass and the 3rd string together twice. The same thing, muting the strings in between with your left hand, stopping it. Okay? So, sorry, let's put that together. Okay, then we move up to the 5th fret, and this time we're going to add our middle finger to the 6th fret of the 3rd string, the G, okay? To give us that C sharp note. Now we're going to play the bass and that note there. Okay? Twice. Oh, I mean, yeah, like this. Then after you've done twice, we're going to play okay? We're going to play bass, note, bass, note, bass, note in quick succession. In quick succession, okay? Okay? That's going to take some practice. I'm still practicing it myself. Okay? Next we're going to play the A again. Twice, like we did the other ones. Okay, twice. Then we move down to play this like C sharp minor sort of chord, well these two notes of it. The 4th fret of your 5th string, and the 5th fret of your B string or your 2nd string. Okay? And down here we're going to play this B chord, well part of it anyway, the B bass and the C sharp with the ring finger, okay, on the 4th fret of the B string. Okay, so I'm going to play that twice. So for the second half of the chords, okay, and that same thing, okay, 3 times. Going bass, note, bass, note, bass, note, okay? So, if we put the whole thing together, okay, alright, that leads us to our chorus part, and it's exactly the same as the verses, okay, except when we get down to the B and we go, we're going to play that twice now, and then we're going to play, okay, instead of 3 times and then back up, we're going to play dun, dun, and then we're going to do the 2, and then it's a climb, we call that a climb, okay, so we're climbing like this, we're playing that B chord, like I showed you already, move up to play that C sharp minor chord, move up to play that B slash E flat sort of chord, back to the E as already covered. Then the last one that I haven't showed you is that we're going to keep the bass there, and we're going to just put our little finger down to take us up to the 11th fret sorry, to the 10th fret of the B string. Okay, and then back down. Now, I'm going to also show you how to play it if it was just you, like in an acoustic version, yeah, or some reason why you need to play all the chords, okay? And they are E with a G sharp bass, okay, which is just like a D, we move it 2 frets higher, add this bass of the G sharp at the top, A, then A, C sharp minor 7, B, okay, sorry, so if we play that all together, alright, and that's how you play the full chords. But what's happening in those verses is just like what I showed you, where it's only a couple of the notes. Cool, the only other thing that I can hear really happening is that there's this part where it's sort of pedaling on these octaves of the E when it goes into that pre-chorus part. Now, this is something you'd play if you had a keyboard player or another guitarist who's holding down the chords for you. Okay, and you were just trying to add something on the top. So what you're doing is you're playing this E note on the 9th fret of your G, or the 3rd string. Then with your little finger you're playing the same note, an octave higher, on the 12th fret of the E string. See how those are the same note, but an octave apart. Then, the trick is that you're muting, with this finger, is actually blocking the string between those two notes, which allows me to strum and not okay, because we're using these other fingers strategically to mute, and we're also just playing these 3 bottom strings with the strumming. Again, that's going to take some practice, but it's a really cool technique and something you can do on top of the chords, okay? And yeah, and you don't want to be playing the same thing. You don't want 2 guitarists playing the same thing, and that's a big problem that a lot of beginning sort of bands do, where they're all just playing the exact same thing. Cool. That's the song. Cool, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and comment below about what song you want me to teach you next. Keep sending me messages, like us on Facebook, and God bless you guys. Bye!